Hello everyone and Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Days Drama Digest team. It's your favorite crew behind the TV channel that's dedicated to bringing you the most gripping, heart-wrenching, and unforgettable moments from the world of soap operas. Today, we're diving deep into the whirlwind of emotions that played out on Days of Our Lives this very day, December 25th, 2025. If you've been caught up in holiday festivities, family gatherings, or just the chaos of the season and somehow missed today's episode, don't worry. We've got you covered with a detailed recap that's sure to transport you right back to the streets of Salem. And if this sparks your interest, please make sure to watch the full episode video. Promise it's packed with even more twists that words alone can't capture. Christmas in Salem has always been a time of miracles, mishaps, and monumental revelations. This year is no exception as the residents grapple with secrets, surprises, and the kind of family drama that could only happen in this iconic town. From tearful reunions to shocking announcements, today's episode delivered a rollercoaster of feelings that left us on the edge of our seats. We'll break it down storyline by storyline, expanding on the raw emotions, the intricate backstories, and the dramatic tension that made this holiday episode one for the books. So grab a cup of hot cocoa, settle in, and let's relive the magic and the mayhem of Days of Our Lives on this Christmas day. The heartbreaking reunion, Marlena, Rachel, and Kristen's prison predicament. We kick things off with one of the most emotionally charged scenes of the day. The visit between the indomitable Dr. Marlena Evans and young Rachel Black. For those who've been following the saga, Rachel's journey has been nothing short of tumultuous. The poor girl has been through the ringer dealing with family betrayals, custody battles, and the psychological toll of her parents' endless conflicts. Today, on this supposedly joyous holiday, Marlena steps in as the beacon of hope and stability that Rachel so desperately needs. Picture this, the sterile, echoing halls of Bayview Sanitarium, where Rachel has been residing amid her ongoing struggles. The air is thick with the scent of institutional cleaners, a stark contrast to the twinkling Christmas lights, strung up in an attempt to infuse some holiday cheer. Marlena arrives, her face a mix of professional concern and grandmotherly warmth, carrying a small bundle of gifts wrapped in festive paper. Rachel's eyes light up the moment she sees Harriet's, a rare spark of genuine happiness in a life that's seen far too much darkness. "Grandma Marlena," Rachel exclaims, her voice trembling with excitement as she rushes into her arms. The hug lingers, a moment of pure, unadulterated affection that reminds us why family bonds in Salem are unbreakable, no matter the obstacles. But Marlena isn't just there for a quick visit. In a surprising turn that showcases her influence and compassion, she's managed to arrange for Rachel to leave Bayview for the day. This isn't a simple outing, it's a carefully orchestrated plan to reunite Rachel with her mother, Kristen DiMera. Kristen, as fans know all too well, has been a polarizing figure, equal parts villainous and devoted parent. Her history is riddled with schemes, manipulations, and moments of redemption that keep us guessing. Today, she's confined to the cold confines of Statesville Prison, her glamorous life reduced to orange jumpsuits and barred windows. Yet, even in captivity, Kristen's maternal instincts shine through. The reunion scene is a masterclass in dramatic tension. Rachel, clutching a handmade Christmas card she's crafted in therapy sessions, beams as she approaches Kristen. "Mommy, I'm getting better. The doctors say I can go home soon," Rachel announces with childlike optimism, her words laced with the innocence that makes her plight all the more heartbreaking. The camera lingers on Kristen's face, a storm of emotions brewing behind her steely exterior. She knows the truth, the harsh reality that Rachel's dreams of a family Christmas at home are just that, dreams. Kristen takes a deep breath, her voice steady but her eyes betraying the pain. "Sweetheart, I wish that were true, but Mommy isn't going home. I'm going back to prison after this." The words hang in the air like a thunderclap on a clear day. Rachel's face crumples, her joy shattering into 1,000 pieces. Tears stream down her cheeks as she clings to Kristen, sobbing uncontrollably. "No, Mommy. I don't want you to go. I want to tell the truth about everything, about EJ's shooting. It's all my fault, isn't it? If I tell, maybe they'll let you stay." This revelation ties back to the explosive storylines surrounding EJ DiMera's shooting plot that's kept viewers hooked for weeks. Rachel's involvement, whether direct or indirect, has been a closely guarded secret, fueling speculation and suspense. Brady Black, Rachel's father and a man who's no stranger to his own demons, steps in at this pivotal moment. He's been a pillar for Rachel, navigating his own custody battles and personal redemption arcs. "Rachel, honey, the truth does need to come out," Brady says softly, kneeling down to her level. His voice is firm yet reassuring, a testament to his growth as a character. "We've hidden too much for too long and it's hurting all of us," Rachel pleads with Kristen, her small hands gripping her mother's sleeves as if letting go would mean losing her forever. The scene builds to a crescendo of raw emotion, Kristen's tough facade cracking, as tears well in her eyes. Please, Mommy, we can fix this. I promise I'll be good, Rachel begs. Her words echoing the desperation of a child caught in adult games. Brady, ever the mediator, wraps an arm around them both. We'll get through this together, as a family no matter what, he assures them. Kristen, in a rare moment of vulnerability, nods in agreement. Yes, we will. I love you both more than anything. This storyline isn't just about the immediate drama, it delves into deeper themes of forgiveness, truth, and the long shadows cast by past mistakes. Marlena's role as the facilitator adds layers of psychiatric expertise, clashing with her personal investment, reminding us of her own history with possession, loss, and resilience. As the scene fades, we're left pondering, will Rachel's confession change everything? Or will it unravel the fragile threads holding the Black DiMera family together? It's classic Deshardt-trenching, unpredictable and utterly addictive. A father's return, Johnny and EJ's emotional reconciliation. Shifting gears to another corner of Salem, we witness a moment that's equal parts relief and revelation, the return of EJ DiMera, and his heartfelt reunion with son Johnny. EJ's absence has been a gaping wound in the DiMera family dynamic, especially after the shooting that nearly claimed his life. Fans have speculated endlessly about his fate. Was he in hiding, recovering in secret, or plotting his next move? Today, on Christmas, EJ makes his grand re-entrance, stepping into the DiMera mansion like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Johnny, who's been carrying the weight of uncertainty on his young shoulders, can't hide his overwhelming relief. The scene unfolds in the opulent living room, adorned with a towering Christmas tree glittering with ornaments that reflect the family's turbulent history. Johnny's face lights up as EJ walks through the door, his usual swagger tempered by the scars of his ordeal. Dad? Is it really you? Johnny stammers, his voice cracking with emotion. The two embrace in a father-son hug that's been building for a Pisadesera. Unscripted moment that tugs at the heartstrings. Their conversation delves into the depths of their relationship. EJ, ever the charismatic patriarch, opens up about his near-death experience. I thought I'd never see you again, son, but fighting to come back. It was all for you, for our family. Johnny, who's navigated his own romantic entanglements and career ambitions, shares his fears. I was lost without you, Dad. The mansion felt empty, and I kept replaying that night in my head. It's a heartwarming exchange, filled with apologies, affirmations, and the kind of vulnerability that humanizes even the most scheming DiMeras. They reminisce about past Christmases' extravagant gifts, Johnny's youthful mischief contrasting sharply with the present dangers lurking in Salem. This reunion isn't just filler, it's a pivotal reset for the DiMera storyline. EJ's return promises new alliances, vendettas, and perhaps even a path to redemption. As they clink glasses of eggnog, toasting to better days, we can't help but feel the warmth amid the winter chill. Yet, in true Days fashion, this joy is fleeting, setting the stage for the conflicts sure to follow. The unexpected twist channels pregnancy bombshell and Johnny's shocking reaction. No episode of Days of Our Lives would be complete without a medical mystery, turning into a life-altering revelation. And today's installment delivers that in spades with Chanel Dupree's storyline. Chanel, the vibrant entrepreneur who's juggled her bakery business with personal heartaches, reaches out to Dr. Sarah Horton for updates on some additional medical tests. These tests stem from recent health scares with symptoms that have left Chanel anxious and on edge, especially during the holidays when everyone else seems wrapped in bliss. The tension builds masterfully as Chanel paces her apartment, the festive decorations mocking her inner turmoil. Sarah, please tell me it's nothing serious, she pleads over the phone, her voice laced with fear. Sarah, the compassionate doctor with her own history of loss and love, assures her that the results are in. Chanel's heart races, she hopes for the best but braces for the worst. The camera captures every nuance, her fidgeting hands, the bead of sweat on her brow, the way she glances at photos of her and Johnny, dreaming of a stable future. Then comes the bombshell. Chanel, you're pregnant. The words echo like a thunderbolt, catching Chanel and us completely off guard. Joy floods her face initially. A baby could be the miracle she's been waiting for. A new chapter in her often chaotic life. She imagines tiny feet pattering through the bakery, family holidays filled with laughter. Rushing to share the news, she finds Johnny still basking in the glow of his reunion with EJ. Johnny, I have something to tell you, she says, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. But as she reveals the pregnancy, Johnny's expression shifts from curiosity to something darker, shock, perhaps even dismay. His smile fades, replaced by a furrowed brow and averted gaze. Pregnant? Now, he mutters, his tone laced with hesitation. The room falls silent, the Christmas carols in the background now sounding ironic and out of place. What could this mean? Johnny's reaction hints at underlying made doubts about fatherhood, lingering secrets from his past, or fears tied to the DiMera legacy. Chanel's face falls, her excitement crumbling into confusion and hurt. Are you happy? She asks, her voice breaking. Johnny stammers, trying to recover, but the damage is done. This cliffhanger leaves us reeling. Will this pregnancy unite them or drive a wedge deeper? It's a dramatic pivot that underscores the show's knack for blending joy with jeopardy. Wrapping up the holiday havoc, reflections on Salem's enduring drama. As the credits rolled on this Christmas episode, we at Days Drama Digest couldn't help but reflect on the tapestry of stories woven today. From Marlena's compassionate intervention and the tearful Black family reunion, to EJ's triumphant return and Channel's life-changing news, Days of Our Lives reminded us why it's endured for decades. These aren't just plots, they're explorations of human frailty, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds that define us. In Salem, Christmas isn't about perfect Hallmark moments, it's about facing truths, mending fences, and bracing for the storms ahead. Rachel's plea for honesty could upend alliances, EJ's presence might reignite old feuds, and Channel's pregnancy sets the stage for relational fireworks. We've expanded on these beats to give you the full flavor, dramatic pauses, the emotional undercurrents, the detailed backdrops that make each scene pop. If this recap has you itching for more, remember to catch the video of today's episode, and stay tuned to our channel for daily digests, behind-the-scenes insights, and fan discussions. From all of us at Days Drama Digest, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. May your days be filled with as much passion, but less prison time as those in Salem.